Hello world, and welcome to That Maker Show with me, Chalkers, your host into everything new in the maker movement.
This week we're talking about embeddable Raspberry Pis, musical gloves, an open source Siri alternative, and an awesome Kickstarter project. This week the Raspberry Pi Foundation announced a new form factor for the Raspberry Pi. It's in the form of an embeddable board with the standard DDR2 SO DIMM connector. It has 512 MB of RAM and 4 GB of flash, so no more SD cards. You can buy them initially with a compute module and I/O board for prototyping, and now you can use a ton more GPIO pins. Just don't try and put it in your PC, or else it'll probably destroy the universe, or at least your computer's motherboard along with your new Pi. Musician Imogen Heap wants a more expressive way to perform music, but there was nothing out there that fulfilled her requirements. For the past 4 years, she's teamed up with some other makers and came up with gesture recognizing gloves. Each gesture can be translated into music, modifying sounds in all sorts of ways. She's currently kickstarting the project, and upon completion, she'll be releasing the glove's software and hardware to the open source community. Siri better watch out, there's a new personal assistant on the block, Jasper, open source and extendable. Over on the project page on GitHub, it shows Jasper running on a Raspberry Pi with off-the-shelf hardware. It goes over the list of hardware you'll need and how to extend Jasper. Now, beside this being an awesome project, I love the fact that they used a video and their project page is like a product page selling the product to developers. This is a new standard which hopefully more projects will emulate. This week's awesome Kickstarter project is called the MicroView, a tiny Arduino-compatible microcontroller with an embedded OLED screen. For the first time, you can instantly see what your Arduino is thinking. This can be a powerful tool for teaching electronics. The MicroView has a library for showing gauges, images, graphs, and smiley faces. It can be used for games, robot brains, wearables, and much more. When backing, make sure you get the MicroView with the programmer for easy plug-and-play flashing.
Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for your weekly dose of maker news.